So we are just one day away from Clash at the Castle, and the question is, will Drew McIntyre have his moment? Will Drew McIntyre win the World Heavyweight Championship in front of his hometown, in front of his home country? Let's get into it. So yes, we're doing Clash at the Castle predictions. The entire match card will say Priest vs. McIntyre for the main event. But we'll start things off with the I Quit match for the WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. I am, of course, going to take Cody Rhodes here. He is not losing his title anytime soon. But this should absolutely be a fantastic match. Their first match at Backlash is a match of the year contender. You've got a lot more stakes. It's gotten a lot more personal. You've got the I Quit stipulation on there. This should be a fantastic match, match of the night contender. Honestly, it should be a match of the year contender. But give me Cody Rhodes to retain. Next up for the women's tag team titles, we got a three-way tag team match. Bianca and Jade defending against Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Give me Bianca and Jade here, similar to Cody Rhodes. They're just not losing their titles yet. It's Bianca Belair and it's Jade Cargill. They're on the same team. They haven't held the titles for too long. It's going to be a long time before there's actually a shot that they can lose them. Although this is a three-way, they could technically lose them without getting pinned. But I'm taking Bianca and Jade here. Sorry, Scotland, you're 0-1 with your hometown wrestlers. Or I guess you could say 0-2. Next up for the WWE Women's Championship, we've got Bayley defending against the hometown hero, Piper Niven. And I'm going to take Bayley here once again. Sorry, Scotland, Piper Niven is not winning the Women's Championship here. As much as I love Piper Niven, I would love for her to have her moment one day. I'd love for her to win a Women's Championship one day. Bayley is not losing her title yet. She's going to hold the title till SummerSlam, probably face Nia Jax. That just seems like your SummerSlam match. And she'll probably drop it to Nia there. So once again, sorry, Scotland. Next up, we've got Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship, and I am genuinely torn on this one. I am going to take Sami Zayn to retain here. I think Otis might turn on Chad Gable here. They've been teasing it for weeks. Otis is so over. The crowd reaction should be so crazy if Otis does turn here. I think Chad Gable will eventually win the Intercontinental Championship, but probably after he disses Alpha Academy, after he aligns with the Creed brothers. I think there's a chance Gable could win the title at Money in the Bank, considering it is in Canada. Sami Zayn is from Canada. He could win with help from the Creed brothers. He would get some nuclear heat because of it. So I'm going to take Sami Zayn to retain here, although I genuinely think there's a decent chance Chad Gable could win here. And finally, what I assume would be the main event of the card, Damian Priest defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Scotland's own Drew McIntyre. And this just seems like the moment for Drew McIntyre to finally have his moment with the World Heavyweight title. Of course, back at WrestleMania 36, he won the WWE title in front of no crowd. He finally won the world title at WrestleMania this year. But he lost it within 5 minutes thanks to CM Punk. So it just makes sense for this to be Drew McIntyre's moment to win the World Heavyweight title in his hometown of Scotland. And so that is why I'm picking Drew McIntyre to lose here. I'm going to take Damian Priest to retain the title. Simply because of the fact that Gunther will be challenging for the world title at WrestleMania. If Drew wins here, if he carries the title into SummerSlam, we can't do Drew versus CM Punk. Unless Drew is to win the title here, he loses the title sometime before SummerSlam. But either way, I think Gunther beats whoever the champion is to win the title at SummerSlam. So I think that'd just be a little bit too much of hot potatoing with the title. And just imagine the crowd reaction if CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre the title. I think this would be the craziest and rowdiest crowd we have seen since the ECW One Night Stand crowd against John Cena nearly 20 years ago. I genuinely think a riot could be started. Security better buckle up. And if CM Punk was to cost Drew McIntyre, it would genuinely be a historic moment that we talk about years down the line, just because of how insane the crowd reaction would be. So I'm going to take Damian Priest to retain here. I'm going to take Scotland to go on a riot. The country is going to burn. CM Punk is going to get the most nuclear heat that he could possibly get. And it is going to be genuinely one of the craziest moments we have seen in years. But I also could very much see Drew McIntyre winning because it's in Scotland. I can see Drew McIntyre getting his moment. So this match is going to be so good because I genuinely think it could go either way. But that is it for my Clash at the Castle 2024 predictions. I am very excited for this pay-per-view. It should be some fun. You got a couple of matches that genuinely could be match of the year with your two world title matches, Cody versus AJ and Priest versus McIntyre. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know your predictions down in that comment section below. Hit subscribe if you just came across this channel. Why not? It costs you nothing. I do wrestling predictions, wrestling reviews, wrestling reactions, all sorts of fun stuff. But I thank you guys for watching this video. Stay safe out there, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one.